Hello, this is Shiblon Faithful, my pen name. Uh, haven't spoken for about 2 or 3 weeks since my last recording on YouTube. It is now about 11:37 in the morning, Saturday, July 2nd, 2022. Uh, Independence Day is only 2 days from now, on Monday, July 4th. Just 2 more days. Um, Independence Day is getting to be, these days, is getting to be more and more a celebration of what we used to be instead of what we are now currently. That's the saddest part of all. I've been around for a lot of years. I remember for decades how grateful I was for our country being the way it was at that time. At that time, but now celebrating Independence Day as though our nation is on life support and the Constitution is on life support. The way it's been treated and ignored, and those have tried to actually um, not just ignore it, but try to destroy it. Many have done that. Many in power have tried to do that, and there's been a lot of damage that's been done. It's almost as though if you compare it to the flag that was flying over. Uh, I can't remember the name of the fort, but the one during the War of 1812, when the British were shelling and wanting, the British were attacking us, of course, in War of 1812. And I think this is outside Baltimore, but I can't remember the name of the fort right now. Fort McHenry, I think it is. And from the reports I heard about it, the flag that remained flying through it all, where we eventually won that battle, and they did not defeat us. The shell damage that was done to the American flag at that time was immense, but it still flew, and it still had not bowed. It was still there, still flying. It's kind of like our country right now. It's where our country is right now. Uh, and by the way, on that shelling was the subject of the Star Spangled Banner, the national anthem that was written by Francis Scott Key. Great, great uh, national hymn. In fact, is what it is. I want to talk about one thing now for the next few minutes. It's about Roe v. Wade being overturned recently by a majority of the justices on the U.S. Supreme Court. Uh, and what a great, great day that was. Uh, we have found, though, since then that the left and those who are in the Democratic Party are trying to find every way they can to get around that ruling in every way that they can. I won't go into all those details in this. Just talking about the general principle of being either anti-abortion or pro-life. Um, Once again, I'm grateful beyond measure that Roe v. Wade was overturned by the Supreme Court. What a great, great blessing for our nation. Um, a person I consider to be not a, I won't give away the name, but a lady who is very pro-life made a comment about this as well, where she talked about this issue as well. And she talked about where those women uh, that are raped or suffer incest are about, respectively, I think it's about 1/2 to 1% a piece of each one category uh, that suffer those things, which is a tremendous, really hard thing for a woman to have to bear, and probably some of them girls through the incest part. Uh, the other 99% or 98% in total are abortions that are primarily for convenience because a woman does not want to have a baby. Now, this friend of mine I was talking about, she mentioned that uh, abortion is not the answer and violence is not the cure. That's the way she worded it. Her name is Camille. And I thought that was well put. We, you don't solve a problem with two wrongs. Two wrongs don't make a right, like she also said. It's an old-fashioned saying, but it is exactly true. If something is really inconvenient for you, you don't try to solve that problem by killing your baby. And I'm going to add a couple more things. The baby is not your body. You say my body or my choice. What a misnomer. What a disservice. What a disgrace to say something like that. It's actually two separate bodies. How many how many women have given birth to the identical DNA baby of what they as a mother's DNA is? It is impossible. It's a separate soul. It's a separate body and separate soul that they are carrying for 9 months, and then they give birth to and raise, hopefully raise. It's two separate people. So it's not my body, my choice. It's your body is your what you're saying is your choice that you want to kill the other body, separate body, divine body of divine origin, another child of God that is within you that you're supposed to uh, hold and let it grow to enough maturity after 9 months to be born and for you to raise it in righteousness and in truth. And that is a separate body. You want to, for those that actually want to go out there and kill that baby to solve your temporary problem, that you feel like it's going to be a burden upon your career or your hope for college or a job, or et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, whatever it may be. You should have thought about that before you lay down in bed and slept with the man that you decided was uh, that ended up being the father of your child. It's two people that are involved in this, not just you, but the man as well. So that argument right there, I refute wholly. It's two people should make that decision. But you should have thought about that before you started, in effect, fooling around. That's what it is. And convenience is no excuse to kill another soul, like abortion is actually doing. My goodness. The option is to put them up for adoption. Look for the pregnancy centers, pro-life pregnancy centers that are out there, and most importantly, probably above and beyond that, good family members that will support you throughout the 9 months and take care of you and help you with, along with your uh, obstetrician until the baby's born. And if you still feel like after the baby's born that you want to give the baby up for adoption, then you can without killing the baby, but to give birth to a live baby and to keep that baby alive and to give it a chance to have a mother and a father who dearly want that baby, who can't on their own for whatever reasons it may be. So put the baby up for adoption if it's ain't going to be so-called inconvenient for you to raise that child. Don't kill the baby. Uh, that is just pure evil. That's one body killing another body. Once again, back to that. Two different bodies. Your body is a mother and the body of your baby. You don't kill somebody else out of convenience. Um, I just feel like hopefully you have a turn in your heart toward loving that child and wanting to either get married and raise that child with a mother and a father, whether it's maybe a different man that is not the biological father, if that's the case, or to give the baby up for adoption, to give it a chance of a good life and happy life. Uh, this is all I want to say. This is a very important issue and continues to go on apparently in different ways. God bless you all. And I'll end this by saying, I was saying that I might want to continue using in the future for future broadcasts as well. At the end of each one of my podcast here, broadcast, is look unto God and live.